Hello everyone, welcome to Court with Krissy. This quick bench trial with Judge McDreamy involves cops, donuts, and a pro se defendant. It's kind of a trifecta. But a few things before we begin. First, the body cam audio quality, it's not the best. But trust me, you'll want to listen. It's that great. And two, the defendant, he actually does a decent job. I hope you like it. Court with Krissy is now in session.
Yeah, we could probably do that.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
Is it a body cam or what is?
Yes, it's Officers Fumey Cam and Officers Demoy.
Okay. Okay. All right. Anything else?
That's it, Your Honor.
Okay. Yeah. May call your first witness.
Thank you, Your Honor. The state would call Rhonda Hughes. Do you want me to go since?
Oh, God. He can watch it.
May proceed.
Thank you. Ms. Hughes, have you ever testified in court before?
No.
Okay. So I'm going to go through and ask some questions, and then when I'm finished, Mr. Farmer may have some questions for you as well. If at any time you don't understand any question or I talk too fast, something like that, just let me know and we can rephrase or repeat anything as we need to, all right?
Okay.
So on October 3rd of 2025, October 3rd of this year, where were you working?
Speedway on 364 East Main Street.
Okay. And is that in the city of Newark in Licking County, Ohio?
Yes.
Okay. And what was your job title there?
Sales associate.
Okay. So did you interact with customers and people that came into the store a lot?
Yes.
Okay. And as part of your job duties that day, did you have interactions with someone by the name of Quander Farmer?
Yes.
Okay. Was it once or more than once that day?
More than once.
Okay. So tell me about the first time that he came in and you had an interaction with him. What happened there?
It was around probably about 8:30 in the morning. I had gone down to the other Speedway to talk to the manager. I had come back up to the big store, as we call it. The assistant manager there, her name's Trish, told me that she believed that he had things in his pocket. I walked around him, I saw the beef jerky, I asked him about it, he said he bought it somewhere else. At the time, the assistant manager went to the office and was looking at the cameras and saw that he had put the beef jerky, a Pop-Tart, and a candy bar in his pocket.
Okay. And that was, you said about like 8:30 in the morning?
Yes.
Okay. And did he come back the same day?
Yes.
Okay. About what time did he come back?
He came back probably about 11 p.m. that evening, at which time I had started my shift. I approached him, I told him that he was banned, he said okay, and walked out the door.
Okay. And without any other incidents,
Nope.
no issues, he just left? Okay.
Yep.
And then was there a third time he returned?
Yes.
Okay. And about what time was that?
I don't recall that time. It was after midnight, I know that.
Okay, after midnight. Okay. And the person that came into your store those 3 times, do you see him in the courtroom today?
Yes.
Okay, could you please point out where he is seated and describe what he's wearing?
Right there, a blue jumpsuit.
Thank you. Your Honor, let the record reflect the witness identified the defendant.
It shall.
Okay. So that third time that he came in, were you working alone?
No, I have an associate I work with.
And who was that?
His name's Tracy Pethel.
No. And that time that, the third time that Mr. Farmer came into your location, did you ask him to leave?
Yes.
Okay. Did he leave?
No.
Okay. Was there an issue that occurred that resulted in you or your associate calling the police?
Yes.
Okay. What happened there?
He proceeded to make coffee, and we told him that he was banned from the store. He gave us attitude, and he actually told us to call the police.
Okay. Did he pay for the coffee?
No. And while we waited for the police, he also, I believe, ate a couple of donuts.
Okay. And when the police arrived, did you tell them what happened?
Yes.
Okay, and did you submit a written statement to them as well?
Yes.
And this may be a weird question, but did you tell Mr. Farmer he could have coffee or have donuts?
No.
Did anyone else in the store tell him he could just have those and not pay for them?
No. We're not allowed to.
Okay, thank you. Nothing further for Ms. Hughes at this time, Your Honor.
Mr. Farmer, you have any questions for the witness?
Yes, just a couple, Your Honor. In your statement, you said that, I allegedly stole something prior to that morning, correct?
Yes.
Was you present during that time?
Yes.
Was you?
I was at the store. I came back to the store. I was in the store whenever the assistant manager, Trish, informed me she believed you had something. I walked around you, saw in your pocket you had beef jerky. I informed her of that, and she looked at the cameras, and she saw you on camera put the items in your pocket.
All right, but in your statement, you said that you're a manager and your assistant manager could provide the footage. Is there any footage that you provided the
We
police?
were not asked for that footage whenever we called the cops later on that evening, that night.
All right, and also, what is your policy about stealing? Typically, if someone steals, do you call the police?
We do not, whenever the person steals the first time, if we catch them, we tell them to return it and to leave. If they come back, we tell them that they are banned. If they continue to cause a problem, then we say that we could call the police, and when you call the police, and then we get you for trespassing, and you're no longer allowed on the property.
Okay, and also, you stated that you was working at 8 o'clock and also at 3 o'clock.
No, I was not working at 8 o'clock that morning. I had got off work at 6 a.m., but I had scheduling issues, so I was going back and forth between stores to talk to the manager to fix my schedule. And whenever I returned to the store, you were in the store, and that's when the assistant manager informed me that she believed you had something in your pocket.
All right, but last question. But you did not witness me steal anything, correct?
I did not witness it, no, but it's on
that'd be it.
camera.
Any other questions?
No, Your Honor.
Okay. Ms. Younger.
Just to clarify, Mr. Farmer asked you if you saw him steal anything. In regards to the after midnight time, the third time he came in, did you see him take the coffee?
Yes.
Did you see him take the donuts?
The
Or have
donuts, no, I saw him take
You
the
saw
coffee.
him take the coffee. Okay, thank you.
Whenever he took the donuts, he was out of my view.
Okay, thank you. Nothing further from Ms. Hughes.
Any other questions, Mr. Farmer?
Did I leave the store with the coffee?
No, because we would not let you.
Okay, thank you.
You may step down. We'll call your next witness.
The state would call Tracy Pechtel. And Mark, I will be using video with this witness.
May proceed.
Thank you. And sir, can you say your last name for me one more time?
Hethel?
Pechtel?
Yes.
Okay. Have you testified in a court before?
No.
Okay. So I will ask you some questions, and then when I'm finished, Mr. Farmer may have some questions for you as well. If at any time you don't understand a question, just say so we can rephrase it. And I have a tendency sometimes to start talking too fast. So if I do that and I lose you, let me know, okay?
I do the same thing, I understand.
Fantastic. So let's start off with, on October 3rd of this year, where were you employed?
I was at Speedway,
Okay. Which location?
East Main Street.
Okay, and is that in the city of Newark in Licking County, Ohio?
Yes.
Okay. And what was your job title there?
I really don't know what the title was, but basically I filled the coolers.
Okay. And so you were, I would say, in and out of the front of the house and the back of the house of the store?
Right.
Okay. Did you occasionally have interaction with customers who came in?
Yes, frequently.
Okay. And while you were working, did you ever come into contact with someone by the name of Quander Farmer?
Yes.
And is he in the courtroom today?
Yes.
Could you please point out where he is seated and describe what he is wearing, please?
Directly in front of me, I'm guessing it's either blue or black shirt.
Okay. Thank you. Your Honor, let the record reflect the witness identify the defendant.
Good show.
Okay. And so on October 3rd, did you run into, or I guess when you were working on October 3rd, did you see Quander Farmer in the Speedway?
Yes.
Okay. Did you see him once or more than once?
The first time I seen him was probably around midnight, and that was when my coworker had told him to leave.
Okay.
And then the second time was several hours later when I actually had the altercation, basically.
Okay. So you had an interaction 2 times that shift?
Correct.
Okay. And the first time when your coworker said he was banned, did he leave?
Yes.
Okay. And then, so the second time, do you remember about what time that was?
I didn't really look at the phone. I'm going to say maybe around 2-ish.
Okay. And is Speedway equipped with cameras inside?
Yes.
Okay. And do you have access to those videos yourself?
Technically, the management does, but I had access, being that third shift is a little bit more different than the other shifts, so they're a little lenient.
So if you could access a video, can you like download it and save it?
I can't know,
Okay.
but
And can you alter it or anything like that?
I can't. I don't know anything
Yeah,
about the
you
program.
specifically. Yeah, you specifically.
I basically just know how to do playback. That's about it.
Okay. So you can access it in order to hit play, basically.
Right.
Okay.
Playback and then go right back to regular operation.
So on the second time that Mr. Farmer came in, did something happen that made you have to call the police?
Well, when he came in the second time, I asked him, or told me how to leave because he was already told that he's not supposed to be there for theft. He told me I had the wrong person. So just to confirm that I wasn't mistaken, I went and got my coworker from the back. She came up front and she confirmed that yes, that is the same person that she told isn't supposed to be there.
Okay.
So I told him again he needs to leave, and he told me point blank he is not leaving. I said I will call the cops. He told me to go ahead and go for it.
Okay.
At which point he basically begins grabbing merchandise and consuming it. So I'm on the phone with the police and recording at the same time.
Okay. So when you say he's grabbing merchandise and consuming it, what merchandise specifically?
Coffee, and he grabbed 2 donuts.
Okay. Did he eat the donuts in the store? Put them in his pocket? What was he doing with
He
those?
was drinking the coffee and eating the donuts in the store.
Okay. And at any time that did you stay face to face? Like, did you keep your eyes on him the entire time that he was in the store?
Yes,
And then until the police arrived, anyway.
correct.
Okay. At any time while you were there before the police arrived, did he pay for the coffee or the donuts?
Nope.
Your Honor, I'm going to play what's marked as Plaintiff's Exhibit 1. It's a flash drive with a video labeled Speedway. Okay. Do you recognize this view here?
Yes, that's
What-
the front camera on the inside of the store.
Okay, and this is at the Speedway on East Main?
Correct.
Okay. And is there audio that goes with this, or just video?
I've never seen audio. I can't guarantee if the store actually records or not.
Okay, and it took me a minute for that to pause. Let me know when the defendant enters the store.
He just entered.
Okay, so there's 3 people here. Who's on the far left?
Far left, I'm not sure. I can't even see him on the camera anymore.
Okay.
The defendant would be the one, and technically would be the middle with the jacket and reddish beanie.
Okay, the one with the beanie?
Yes.
Fantastic. And then the person in like the reddish t-shirt?
That would be me.
Okay.
As soon as he came in, I started engaging him, basically telling him he was supposed to be gone. He told me he's not leaving and that I'm mistaken, so I immediately go to the back.
So is this where you go to ask your coworker that
Correct.
you have the right person? Okay.
Correct. Because she's the one that actually engaged with him initially in the morning hours.
Okay. And what is he doing in this area where he's
He's
standing?
making coffee.
Okay. So it's hard to tell with the time stamp right on it. Okay. And who is this lady that just came over?
That would be Rhonda, my coworker.
Okay.
She's the one that dealt with him in the morning when he initially stole.
Okay, and that would be Rhonda Hughes?
Correct. He told her as well that he refuses to leave, so I start calling the cops and recording.
Okay, so you're calling the cops yourself? Okay. And does he just continue to make and drink his coffee?
Correct.
Okay. And where's the donut case in reference to him?
It's probably about 4 to 5 feet to his left.
Okay.
It's facing towards the camera.
Okay.
And now he's going for the donuts.
Okay. And what did we just see him take a bite of?
That would be one of the donuts.
Okay. And so during this time, you just keep your eyes on him while you're waiting on the police?
Correct.
Okay.
At this
And-
point, I'm still on the phone with the dispatch and I'm still recording.
Okay. And the police arrive a few minutes later?
Yeah, I think it was, I don't think the whole thing took more than 10 minutes.
Okay. And when they arrived, did you speak with the officers and tell them what you saw?
Correct.
And did you provide a written statement as well?
Correct.
Thank you. And at any time, did you tell him he could just have the coffee or just have the
No,
donuts?
ma'am. In fact, I told him he needs to put it down and leave.
Did he?
No. In fact, he went over, matter of fact, the point you're at right now is when he decided he wanted to also get in my face.
Okay.
I told him 3 times that if he continues to touch me, I'm going to basically touch back.
Okay. But did you two end up in a physical altercation? No. Okay.
Basically, he tried to shove past me instead of just clearly go around me. At that point, the cops are showing up, so I back up while still recording and let them in.
Okay.
I then put my phone away.
Okay. And so this is the first Newark officer that responded?
Correct.
Okay. Nothing further at this point for Mr. Peckville.
Mr. Farmer, you have any questions for the witness?
Yes, I have a few questions. You said I approached you and pressed my body against you.
Yes, 3 times.
As the record show, can you tell when did I move towards you other than from the donut?
You would need to back up the recording.
Yeah, I don't have access.
But essentially, where you're standing right now on the camera, when I was standing there, you tried to go through me, and because I wouldn't move, you tried to intimidate me by using your size. And you pressed your body against me 3 times. I had asked you to stop touching me, and if you continued, I would touch back.
Okay, and also, when you say I pressed it, it appears that I was walking towards the cash register, not towards the door, correct?
I don't believe so.
Could you
The point
rewind
that I
back
see
to
you
about
walking.
5:50, I believe?
At minute 5:50?
Yes.
Here's 5:47.
Well, can you go back a little bit further?
Okay, sure thing. 5:05. Do you want back further than that?
Yeah. It's a little bit.
In fact, right there, that she just jumped from was one of the first times you had physically touched me.
You said at what point?
the point, whatever time that she was just on that she jumped from. Because right here, you're getting your creamer, and instead of going around the table to go around me, you try to go through me right there.
Or did you, it appears you stepped in my way of walking.
Right, because you try to go through me, so I planted my feet. But you have at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different ways to get around me right now. And instead, you chose to try to go through me. And at one of these points, you touched me 3 times by using your size. Because otherwise, why would you be that close to my body?
No other further questions, Your Honor.
Ms. Yeager.
No redirect, Your Honor.
You may step down.
Thank you.
Call your next witness.
The state would call Officer Adam Fumi.
Free to leave?
Yes. Thank you, sir.
May proceed.
Thank you. Officer Fumi, how long have you been employed with the Newark Police Department?
I have been employed since December 4th of 2023.
Okay. And what are your general duties as an officer for Newark?
Anything from interdiction, criminal patrol, to handling calls for service.
Okay. And were you working on October 3rd of this year?
I was.
What shift or what hours did you work that day?
I worked third shift. The hours are 10 p.m. to 8 a.m.
Okay. So on that day, you would have started on the 2nd at 10 p.m. and gone over into the 3rd at 8 a.m.?
Yes,
Thank you. Were you wearing a uniform of the day like you are in court?
I am.
And were you operating a marked cruiser with a working visible light bar?
I was.
Okay. And did you receive a dispatch call for service to the Speedway on East Main Street?
I did.
Okay, did you respond to that call for service?
I did.
And is that in the city of Newark and Licking County, Ohio?
It is.
Okay. And what was the complaint, the reason that you were called out there?
It was a shoplifting that was evolving into a disturbance.
Okay. Did you, upon your arrival, did you interact with someone by the name of Quander Farmer?
I certainly did.
Do you see him in the courtroom today?
I do.
Could you please point him out and describe what he was wearing, please?
He's right there. He's wearing a black shirt and he's got facial hair.
Thank you. Your Honor, let the record reflect the witness identified the defendant.
It shall.
And so when you responded to this call for service and spoke with Mr. Farmer, was that inside the Speedway?
It was.
Okay. And what did you see Mr. Farmer doing upon your arrival?
Well, he was standing there off to the side and trying to separate them, the worker there and Mr. Farmer.
Okay. Did you ask him, what was going on, what he was doing there, Mr. Farmer?
I did.
Yes, and Your Honor, at this time, I'm going to start playing Plaintiff's Exhibit 2. It contains the dash is on here as well, but the dash and body cams of the responding officers. Okay, and do you recognize this footage here?
I do.
Okay, and what is this from?
This is from the Speedway.
Okay, and is this your body cam?
It is. I recognize my gloves.
Okay. And is this as you're just walking in?
Yes.
He was in here this morning, before 8 o'clock this morning. He got on tape. I also saw the bag of beef jerky in his pocket. My assistant.
What was that?
Sure.
I saw it.
I was trying to pay for the Corrado. He said I was banned.
You are banned.
Can you show me some paperwork, please?
Well, I'm gonna have you guys separate for now.
Yeah.
What's going on, Wayne? Man touched it, made threats, and I got it on camera.
How much touch it?
Dude, what's going on, man?
I can't buy nothing to eat. It's all illegal.
Well, if you don't pay for it, yeah.
He won't let me.
Well, what were you eating?
Donuts and a coffee. Show me some paperwork where I'm supposed to be banned at.
We're supposed to be what?
Banned. I'm banned. Why ain't it?
Have we told you that you're not allowed here?
No. Show me some paperwork.
Okay.
I'm still waiting on my suitcase, man.
Alright. Well, what's up?
And what did he just take a drink of there?
It would appear to be coffee.
Oh, is that a Speedway cup?
Looks like it.
Okay. Okay, and did you at any time ask him if he had paid for, he said he was trying to get something to eat. Did you at any point ask him if he had paid for anything?
Yeah.
And did he?
He did not.
And did you ever ask him if he had money to pay for anything?
I did.
And did he?
He did not.
Well, we're gonna wait for Officer Moult to get here, and he's gonna want to talk to you. So, are they gonna have camera footage of you grabbing stuff and eating that?
Yeah, I just told you, hey, there ain't something in the store. I ain't gotta pay for it.
Okay. Hey, DeMalt.
All right, so let's,
You just said, hey, DeMalt. Is that Officer DeMalt?
That would be Officer DeMalt.
if we're talking law, for me to steal something, I would have to be without the bounds of the threshold, correct?
Well, not if you eat it.
Yeah, people do it all the time.
You have money to pay for the items?
It doesn't matter.
It does. Believe me, it does.
I mean, I don't have to tell you.
Okay, the point is, I think what's about to happen here is you're about to be forced to leave the store. And if you don't have money to pay for those items beforehand,
I ain't paying for
it's
shit.
stealing.
Yeah, everybody done put their
I mean, would you say that's stealing?
No, that's not stealing.
If you go,
Show me that in the law.
let me take that. I'll read you the ORC, man. If you take something without paying for it, that's stealing, dude. That's like, that's about as cut and dry as you can get.
Yo, Hunky, come on. Let's go. Okay.
All right, man.
You know what y'all want to do? I'm
Just being the same for right now until we figure out what's going on. Sound good?
So at this point, why are you putting him in handcuffs?
Because he was stealing.
Is he detained or under arrest at this point?
Right now, because he admitted to everything. At this point, I was detaining him. He did put his hands behind his back. He'd shortly be under arrest thereafter, though.
Okay. And was he Mirandized?
I believe he was, yes.
And did officers escort him to the cruiser?
We did.
Okay, was there any issues getting him to the cruiser or into the cruiser?
There was.
What do you recall? What issues occurred?
Yes, he would not willingly go into the cruiser. So we had to guide him into the cruiser.
Okay. And who's we?
Myself and Officer DeMalt.
Just to let you know, I want to read you your rights just because you're in handcuffs. You got the right to remain silent. Anything you do or say can't be held against you in court of law. You got the right to an attorney. If you can offer one, you understand these rights?
You're female, the same dude. 370.
My time. Let's go out and set the party.
Okay. Let's go this way, my man.
That's great.
We don't need none of that.
You can't tell me what to say. Fucking hunkies. Nigga act like I got some power. I can't.
Don't kick his car, man. What that car would do to you?
Oh, we'll get you for criminal damage.
Oh my god. Y'all niggas ain't want my money. Where's my money? Oh my. Oh.
I ain't even gonna lie, I don't want to pat you down anymore.
I know you ain't just. I know you ain't just playing that. Oh my god, they trying to play. Oh my god. Oh. Oh.
Do you have anything that's gonna hurt us on you that I missed?
Oh yeah.
What is it?
Oh, like do you just find out who I really am?
Okay.
Let them take off my.
Sit on in there. Get your knees in.
I will.
No, now.
Please.
I can move at my pace, can I?
No, you cannot. You're moving at my pace.
Well,
3, 2, okay. That's more than happy to. Hey, go ahead and on the other side and grab him.
Yeah, get your ass in.
Carter, come on, man.
Oh, you don't even know how to touch me.
Okay.
I'm so done dealing with him tonight. Let's see what's...
So at that point, did that you and DeMalt had him in the cruiser, did you speak with the other officers and then the staff of the Speedway?
I believe I did.
At any point later, did you ask Mr. Farmer if he had money on him to pay for the donuts and the coffee?
I did.
Did he ever say, yes, here you go, I have $6 in my pocket?
He did not.
And do you recall what it was that he took from the Speedway?
I do.
And what
It's,
was it?
2 donuts and a cup of coffee.
2 donuts and a
if I
coffee.
recall correctly.
Okay. Nothing further for Officer Fahmy, Your Honor.
Mr. Farmer, any questions?
Yes, just a few, Your Honor. You say, can you fast forward to 7-Eleven?
7-Eleven?
Yes.
Sure thing.
They're saying that that's item 1. Hey, Quander. Yo, man. For the donuts, do you have money to pay for that? Because if you do, it could make a lot of this stuff a little bit easier for everybody, especially you. You know what I mean? So, I mean, do you got the money to pay for 2 donuts and a coffee? It can't be that much money, right? If you don't want to talk to me, that's cool, man. I'm just trying to help you out here, dude. Okay, we're chilling. We'll hang out here with him.
Did he already eat those donuts? He has his...
Yeah, you ate him in the store.
So at that point, when you asked me that, did you determine that I already stole, or was you asking me to pay for it?
At that point, I determined that you had already stolen it, and I would have liked to see you pay for it.
So paying for it wouldn't matter if I was getting charged or not, correct? With that.
I think it would greatly help the situation. It might influence whether or not the business would want charges or not, but I can't speak to them.
All right. But also, I didn't tell you I didn't have the money to pay for it, correct?
You remained silent, and you did not cooperate with us when we were trying to throw you a bone.
But at the same time, I did not tell you I didn't have the money to pay for it, correct?
Yeah, that's true. And we also did a search on you, and we didn't find the money. We searched did search incident to arrest, did not locate any money. And even if we did locate the money, we could not forcibly seize that money and give it to the business without your consent, which you were not giving us. You weren't talking to us at all.
Correct, but at the same time, they just showed a pat down, correct?
That was a search incident to arrest.
Yes. And then you stopped there in the middle. But you didn't thoroughly search me for cash. You just searched me for weapons, correct?
It was a search incident to arrest, so it would be a full body search.
But prior to this, you said that it was just I was being detained, not arrested, correct?
Yes, you'd be under arrest at this point.
And then can you fast forward to 10:45 of this video, please?
Plenty of theft all day.
Possible. Do you see, was he causing commotion inside, like screaming or whatever?
I don't know. I didn't see the video, but I heard that they were about to fight, so I would imagine that.
Then menacing, yeah. With menacing...
Well, it depends on if he threatened them.
Correct. But he would have to be, like, truly in fear of his life for that to stick, from what I understood.
He would have to believe.
I'm sorry.
Strong-armed robbery, dude. I've never...
That's the part I was looking.
No, I mean... Well, DeMalt was mentioning DOC, too, because he advised him of DOC previously. But...
The guy wanted robbery.
Strong-armed robbery, dude. I've never...
Because I could just see theft and just...
Oh, we definitely have theft all day.
Theft,
So at this point, when y'all was determining what charges to bring, was there any talk about resisting arrest?
I don't recall mentioning resisting. The conduct that you exhibited would likely fit obstruction. Because you were obstructing our official business there by not willingly going into the cruiser.
But the video showed that I said I can go at my own pace, correct?
Correct. And then Officer DeMalt
That's it.
said that you will go at his pace.
Yes. But
When you're being detained or placed under arrest by a police officer, you're going at our pace, sir.
yes, but at the same time, you don't know. I mean, I can't testify for myself. I'm sorry, Your Honor. How should I put it? Was you aware that I might have any type of disability or any limitations on movement?
No, I was not aware of that.
And then, can you fast forward to 2123, please?
I'll do your 21 sheet. Got it. Okay.
You got just theft.
Oh, that's it. And right at the end of the video, when you was asking, it said just a theft. What elevated it to a resisting arrest?
Objection, Your Honor. Officer Fumi, he doesn't file criminal charges. We do, so it's.
He can
it's
answer
not-
the question if he's able.
Okay.
I would say, for obstructing official business, it would be your conduct when we were trying to put you into the cruiser. I would say that that could potentially fit the elements of that crime.
Good. And the last question, but then again, I never stated I didn't have the money to pay for it, correct? Or the means to pay for coffee and donut, correct?
I remember asking you the question multiple times. I don't recall your answer on every time I asked you, but what I do know is that you never said, yes, I have the money, I'd like to pay for the goods that I took.
Okay, that's all.
Okay.
Thank you. Officer Freeman, you said you asked him multiple times about money or some form of payment for the donuts and the coffee?
I did.
Okay.
Yeah, some of you can hear me when I don't speak. Sean Mosaic and this.
You have the money to pay for the donuts, Quander? I'm not dealing with that right now.
Okay, so did he remain silent at that time that you questioned him as well, as to whether or not he had the money?
Yes.
At any time, did he affirmatively say, I want to pay for that?
No.
Or that he had a method of payment for the coffee and donuts?
No.
Okay. And it was you that did the initial pat down when you and Jamal put him in the cruiser, correct?
I believe so. if I
Yes.
recall.
And then he was later searched more thoroughly,
Yes.
and you observed that search, correct? That was done by Officer DeMalt?
Yes, I did.
Okay, and did you see, can you walk us through the process of when you do that kind of a search incident to arrest? How do you check pockets, so forth?
So, I'll even explain the difference between both of them. So basically, when we conduct a pat down, we're looking for things that can hurt us, things like weapons, stuff like that.
Okay.
Search incident to arrest, we're essentially inventorying everything you have on your person, because there are going to be things that go to the jail with you, and if the jail doesn't accept them, those are going to be things that are logged at the Newark Division of Police for safekeeping, or if it is illegal contraband, obviously, then there's a different procedure for that. So the search incident to arrest is always very thorough, just to make sure that we get everything and don't miss anything. Just for the safety of the arrestee's property, as well as the safety of the arrestee and the safety of the officers.
Okay. So in doing so, are his pockets checked?
Yes,
Okay. And does that include pants, coats, jackets, anything like that?
it includes everything, yes.
Everything? Okay. And was that done here?
It was.
Okay. And at any time during that search, was any cash located on his person?
No, not from what I can recall, no.
Okay. And what about any other method of payment? Credit cards, anything like that?
Nothing from what I can recall, no.
Okay. And then is the clips of the video that you've watched here today from your body cam, is that a true and accurate depiction of those portions of your interactions with Mr. Farmer?
It is.
Thank you. Nothing further, Your Honor.
Anything else, Mr. Farmer?
Did you ask if I had a bag outside of the store with my belongings in there as well?
I don't recall. I don't believe I did, though.
All right, no more questions, Your Honor.
You may step down. And call your next witness.
State Recall Officer DeMalt.
You may proceed.
Thank you. Officer DeMalt, how long have you been with the Newark Police Department?
2 years now.
Okay. And what are your general duties as a police officer for the city of Newark?
There's multiple. Again, drug interdiction, OVI interdiction, taking calls for service, the list goes on.
Okay. Were you working on October 3rd of this year?
I was.
What shift or what hours did you work that day?
I worked from 10 p.m. to 8 a.m.
Okay. So would your shift start at 10 p.m. on the 2nd and then go into October 3rd?
Correct.
Okay. Were you wearing a uniform of the day like you are in court?
I was.
And were you operating a marked cruiser with a working visible light bar?
I was.
And did you receive a call for service to the Speedway on East Main Street?
I did.
And at that call for service, is that in the city of Newark and Licking County, Ohio?
It is.
And was that in response to a theft complaint?
Yes.
Did that involve a gentleman by the name of Quander Farmer?
It did.
And is he in the courtroom today?
Yes.
Could you please point out where he is seated and describe what he's wearing?
He's sitting directly in front of me in the blue jumpsuit with the facial hair.
Your Honor, let the record reflect the witness identify the defendant.
Sure.
And so when you responded to the Speedway, did you speak with did other officers also respond as well?
Yes, they did.
Okay. And between you and the other officers, did you speak with Mr. Farmer about what happened?
I did.
And did you also take witness statements?
I did.
Okay. And so when you arrived, was Officer Fumi already there speaking with Mr. Farmer?
Yes, he was.
And what was reportedly stolen by Mr. Farmer?
2 donuts and a cup of coffee.
Okay. Did you ask him if he paid for those?
I asked him multiple times. Or I didn't ask him if he paid for them. I asked, would he pay for them?
Would he pay for them?
Yes.
Okay. And Your Honor, I'm going to begin playing another video on Plaintiff's 2, Officer DeMalt's body-worn camera. And is this your body camera from the interaction with Mr. Farmer?
It is. Do you have money to pay for the items? It does. Believe me, it does. Okay, the point is, I think what's about to happen here is you're going to be forced to leave the store. And if you don't have money to pay for those items beforehand, it's stealing, correct? Officer Remy, would you say that's stealing? No, that's not stealing. If you go, show me that in the law. Let me take the grass. I'll give you the ORC, man. If you take some without paying for it, that's stealing, dude. That's about as cut and dry as you can. You're just being detained for right now until we figure out what's going on. Sound good? I better start doing something, because, man, I'm tired of that white boy. Just to let you know, I'm going to read you your rights just because you're in handcuffs. You got the right to remain silent. Anything you do or say can be held against you.
You're female, thing good. 317.
So at this point, you're detaining Mr. Farmer to determine what's happening?
Correct.
Okay. Do you and Officer Fumi take him to the cruiser?
We do.
Any issues getting him into the cruiser?
Yes. As we put Mr. Farmer in the back of the car, he decided to put his feet in the door jamb of the car so that he would not be able to go back. I asked him multiple times to step back, giving him a chance to sit into a seat. He continued to refuse, so then I decided to grab his feet and pick his feet up and push him in the rest of the way into the cruiser to assist him.
Okay. And did you need another officer to help assist Mr. Farmer into the cruiser?
I did. I had Officer Fumi go to the other side and grab him by the back of his jacket and pull him through the car.
Step on here for me.
You don't need none of that.
Tell me what to say. I got some power. Pat him down real quick just so we make sure we ain't got nothing.
Don't kick his car, man.
Or we'll get you for criminal damaging.
You don't get nothing but a... Oh my God. Y'all niggas ain't want my money. Where's my money? Oh my God. Oh. Did I just steal my money again? I know you ain't just... I know you ain't just playing this. Oh my God, they trying to play. Oh my God.
Alright, get the door unlocked.
Oh.
You have anything that's infamous on you that I missed?
Oh yeah.
What is it?
Oh, like you. Oh, find out who I really am.
Okay. Sit on in there. Get your knees in. No, now.
I can move at my pace, huh?
No, you cannot. You're moving at my pace. 3, 2, okay. On the other side and grab him. Yeah, get your ass in.
Come on, man.
So at this point, do you continue your investigation?
I do.
Okay. And at some point later, do you get Mr. Farmer out of the cruiser and search his pockets and so forth?
I do.
Okay. Did you locate any money on his person?
Not at all.
And did you locate any other form of payment, credit card, debit card, check, money order?
Not that I see, no.
Oh, we got Quantas stealing for eating Domino's in the car for me. I'm trying.
Okay, step on out.
Man,
Step on out.
oh,
Come on, Quander,
I'm
please.
trying to. Oh, y'all gotta be rough. You niggas can't beat a TikTok out of. My thumb in your ass.
Quander, stop, man.
Oh, these niggas. Okay, wait. That's one of the songs. I'm gonna shoot back. Jaws. Ooh, that was right, dude. Oh, nigga, that's a pop, jaw, nigga. Oh.
You got his arms working.
I got it.
My thumb's in that ass. Let me touch it. Oh, I'm about to get a body tonight. Oh, that's how what the fuck, yo.
Quander, stop moving, man.
Oh, no. Oh, nigga, we about to have our kids. Oh, wait. Oh, my God. Oh, you be rough with it now. Fuck the man. You know what I do? Oh, my God. With the knife, I'm like, these things got the worst. Nigga, what y'all do to your kids?
I know. He's a good guy. Every time I talk to him,
Please.
yeah, I do.
Here, step back so I can check it out.
These niggas is bad. Hey. All right. Look, these huggies.
Yeah,
All right, sit in the car.
Come on, Quander. Come on, man. I appreciate you. Thank you.
Appreciate you, man. Thank you.
Didn't you say you were ready?
So at this point, is Mr. Farmer under arrest?
Yes, he is.
And do you take him to the jail?
I do.
Okay. And did you locate any other property that could belong to him that was not on his person, like a backpack or anything?
No,
Okay.
I did not.
So is he searched again at the jail?
He is.
Okay. And is that by you or by jail staff?
That is by jail staff.
Okay. And are they as thorough in, turning out pockets and so forth as well?
I would say they're more thorough.
Okay. And is there a body scanner that inmates have to go through?
Correct.
Okay. And was he scanned?
I'm not sure. I couldn't tell you if they scanned him that day or not. They usually do.
Okay.
But
And then when he was, were you present when they were searching him and
Yeah.
categorizing everything? At that time, did they locate any cash or other forms of payment on his person?
no.
So once this was all done and Mr. Farmer was booked into the jail, did you complete a narrative, fill out a report and so forth?
I did.
And did you submit that to my office for charges?
I did.
Okay. And is that the standard process to pursue criminal charges against a person?
It is.
Thank you. Is this a true and accurate depiction of the clips that we have watched of your interaction with Mr. Farmer that day?
Correct.
Okay. Nothing further for Officer DeMalt at this time.
Mr. Farmer?
Yes, just a few questions, Your Honor. First, you didn't locate any other belongings to me, but did you search for any other belongings for me, or ask me did I have any belongings on my person?
You never told me there was any other belongings, for one. And then second of all, no, I did not search. I don't know what property is someone that is also walking into the store between what property is the clerk's property. Unless you tell me, I'm not going to search.
Correct. So, to your knowledge, my bag could have been outside, correct?
I do not know to my knowledge because you never told me.
I know, I'm saying, but it could have been outside, correct?
I guess it could have.
Multiple times, and you heard in the video, I make reference to where my money at, correct?
Yes.
All right. And during the time when you was putting me in a vehicle, did I at any time kick or restrain or pull from you in any manner? I just told you to push me in there yourself, correct?
You were passively by sticking your feet in the door jamb, not allowing me to push you back. You ended up pushing your feet and then using your back to make yourself as stiff as possible so I couldn't push you the rest of the way in the car.
Okay, but if I was using, by using my feet, I could have been using my feet to push myself in the vehicle, correct?
No, sir, you were using passive force to keep me from pushing you any further into the vehicle.
But if my feet was in the door, correct, it would have been, it wouldn't have hindered you from pushing me in there.
Yes, it would have.
Can you go back to, or can you forward to, or go back just a little bit to, right here, you can play it, 221.
That's earlier. This is I don't think I can.
You did have to deal with him, yeah?
I did, but
You advised him of disorderly conduct.
Jesus Christ. I don't think I have DOC.
Well, you advised him, though.
Yes, but yeah.
I'll do your 21 sheet. Okay.
If you guys would just make sure you get statements and
So at that point, I was just being arrested for alleged theft, correct?
Correct.
And no form of resisting arrest was on the table at that point?
Not at that point, but we submit charges. We do not file them.
Okay. That's all I have, Your Honor.
Is your
Officer DeMalt, who decides what charges to who pursue against a suspect?
You guys did.
Okay. So the law director's office?
Correct.
Okay. And while you didn't search for anything else, did the staff or any other person in the Speedway say they found property belonging to Mr. Farmer?
No, they did not.
Okay, nothing further.
Did you ask them did they look for any property belonging to me?
How would I know to ask them where your property is at?
Correct, I'm just saying, but for them to tell you, I mean.
No, I did not ask if you had any other property.
It wasn't, it was just, the rest was done and I was on my way to jail, correct?
Correct.
All right,
Yes.
that's it.
You may step down. Call your next witness.
Your Honor, the state would seek to admit Exhibits 1 and 2, and then the state would rest.
Okay. Mr. Farmer, you have any objection to the videos today?
No, Your Honor.
Okay, I'll admit Exhibits 1 and 2. Would you like to testify today, Mr. Farmer?
No, Your Honor.
No? Okay. Ms. Yeager, anything in closing?
Your Honor, we believe we've presented evidence beyond a reasonable doubt that Mr. Farmer is guilty of theft and of obstruction of official business as a lesser included offense to the resisting arrest. He went into the Speedway. We heard testimony that he took coffee and donuts. We saw him on video consuming a beverage from Speedway and eating the donuts from the Speedway. He did not attempt to pay for them. At no point did he say, "Hey, I have a way to pay for these," despite being asked multiple times. He did not offer to pay for them. And then also, every time that he was searched, whether it was just a pat down, the search incident to arrest, or by the jail staff, they did not locate any method of payment for him to pay for those items. And then when he was being taken to the cruiser to be detained while the officers were investigating the theft complaint, he kicked the cruiser, and then he refused to just immediately go into the cruiser as directed. He even specifically said, "I can go at my own pace," right? And he was told no. And then was given a countdown to get into the cruiser himself, refused to do so. And we heard Officer DeMalt testify about how Mr. Farmer used his feet and his back in order to stiffen himself so that he could not be pushed into the cruiser. And if he was attempting to gain entry into the cruiser himself, using his feet, he would have been pushing back, and it would actually made that a lot easier for Officer DeMalt instead of more difficult. It was also even more of a hindrance because Officer Fumi had to go around to the other side of the car and assist to pull him into the cruiser. So we would ask for finding of guilt to theft and to obstruction of official business, Your Honor.
Thank you. Mr. Farmer, you want to say anything in closing today?
Yes, Your Honor. As the record showed multiple times, I said that he hindered me from paying for it, and that basically I wasn't paying because not that I didn't purposely go in there with intention to steal anything. It was the actions of the store clerk falsely accusing me of something and being arrested for something I didn't do. It stopped me from paying it. Multiple times you heard on the what's name we mentioned their money, and also when on the body cam of Mr. Fumi, I mentioned that he stopped me from paying when he stepped forward when I was approaching what's his name. The video showed that I could have went around, but obviously he was guarding, so I didn't want him to think that I was going to be robbing. And obviously the records show that on Mr. Fumi's cam that the guy wanted me for armed robbery. So obviously there was some animosity towards me at that situation. And I asked you to dismiss it under Criminal Rule 29. I rest my case, Your Honor.
Thank you. Okay, on the resisting charge, I'll find Mr. Farmer not guilty. On the theft charge, I'll find him guilty. Ms. Yeager, you have a sentencing recommendation today.
Your Honor, Mr. Farmer is being held currently on a felony action for harassment with a bodily substance against a Newark police officer. That case is pending. He was represented by Mr. Barstow. However, I believe at their latest hearing, he terminated representation and I believe is moving forward representing himself. So he's not going anywhere for the time being, so we would just recommend a flat time sentence. Given his ongoing history, we'd recommend 90 days.
Thank you. Mr. Farmer? Notice anything before I sentence you today?
Yes, Your Honor. I think taking consideration of everything, I didn't intend to steal anything, despite the lack of me telling them I had the money. I did have the means to do it, and I think 90 days would be excessive for the situation.
So you don't have an attorney on your felony anymore?
No, Your Honor.
Okay. When is that alleged to have occurred? Do you know when the felony charge date was?
I believe it was after this.
After this?
It was like a week or two.
Yeah, like a week or so after.
Okay. At the jail? How, no, he was out.
He was
on
out.
this, yeah. He doesn't have any credit on this, correct? Okay. I mean, obviously, the amount of goods wasn't that much, Mr. Farmer, but, looks like you were in the third time that day. You weren't supposed to be there. On top of that, you're been arrested several times this year already. Unopposed court costs, 45 days jail. Any question about that, Mr. Farmer?
No, Your Honor.
Okay. You have a right to appeal. You're welcome to do that.
Anything else, Ms. Yeager?
No, Your Honor.
All right.